everybody. It's another fun gaming weekend. Cold outside, best gaming weather. I don't go outside anyway, even if it's beautiful. So, anyway, I'm in the middle of a game of one of my new games. It's not new, but it's new to me. And it is Welcome to Slaughterville. I don't know if the actual name is Welcome to Slaughterville or just Slaughterville, not sure. But anyway, I really like this game. Not a big surprise because it is so much like A Touch of Evil, and y'all know that's one of my very favorite games. And what I would call it is A Touch of Evil without the fiddly bits. It doesn't have the minions. You aren't having to move all those little pieces around. It's very streamlined and minimalist. That's a great word for it. But all the fun really is still there. You get to go to these different locations. Each location has its own deck. So you get lots of replayability. There's lots of cards that you don't see in each game. There are tons of villains and several more locations. Then this is the base game. So, but I think it was a Kickstarter game, so I did get some of the extra villains that came out later in expansions. So I have the carnival and I don't know what else. I haven't explored that aspect of it too deeply. As you know, I've been getting in way too many games lately, so I'm kind of buried and just jumped right in with this one. It is, here are my three guys I'm playing. This is the nice guy. As you can see, he's gotten a couple of items. This Artifact of Doom, I can't figure out what value it has whatsoever. Apparently it does nothing. He just had to do some checks to get it. Occasionally you have to drop items though, so I guess it'd be good for that. He also has Grandma's Necklace, which gives him +1 perception. He's going to need it because the print on these is way too small, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm sure you've already heard about that. We have the Goth Girl. She has found a candlestick that she can brain people over the head with. And this is the Spiritualist, and she has found a shotgun, and she has the farmhand for an ally. I tried playing this game earlier in the weekend, and I did some things wrong, so I ended up starting over. And in that game, I was getting creamed because I was not getting any items, any weapons, couldn't find any. It is very luck-based, very luck-based. I mean, it's just what comes up in the card draw. So, but I'm okay with that. That is just good fun to me. I love seeing what the next card says. The villain I'm fighting against is the Cannibal Rednecks, which is really disgusting if you think about it. Too hard. They go out throughout the town, find the allies in the decks, and then take them back to their lair. And every time they get an ally from a different location, it ups their combat power. Plus, they got a chainsaw. Like, who would sell them a chainsaw? I don't know. Some idiot. But anyway, they got a chainsaw too. In the meantime, every turn you turn over one of their cards, and that is the timeline. If cards run out, they're dead, unless your guys are dead first. It's fun. The only little bits are these clue tokens, which are double-sided as wound tokens, and the dice. Other than that, it's just these cards and these boards. I like that, actually. It's a much quicker way to get A Touch of Evil type game onto the table. I bought this game used from somebody because I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. But you can actually buy it. This is the original game. You can buy it on, I believe it's Laughing Rogue is the parent company. Let's see if that's what it says. It doesn't say it on there. That's where you can still get this. They just had a Kickstarter for Slaughterville 2, which is a standalone expansion, which basically means it's another whole game of Slaughterville. I missed out on the Kickstarter, but they told me that they will be selling it on their site, so I'm excited about that. Yes, I will buy that because this is fun. It's hard. I don't know if I'll ever win it because it seems to me, of course it depends on how many people you're playing with. You could play with more than 3. The villain seems to kick my butt every time. Of course, this is the only villain I've played. But who cares? I mean, I don't really care that much about winning. It is just fun. It's drive-in movie, schlock horror fun. The locations I've got out right now are the house on Haunted Hill, the asylum, the prison, the cemetery, the antique store, and the farm. And the other locations are the residential neighborhood, the church, the cabins, oh, that's a villain, Jack the Ripper. I think that's all the locations, plus the ones I've already got out. And when you choose various villains, some location is required for that villain. Like, I had to use the farm for the Cannibal Rednecks, but the rest I could just pick whatever ones I wanted. So that's cool. Anyway, just thought you might want to take a look at this one. It's, if you like A Touch of Evil, if you like horror and just exploring places and turning over cards, it is really fun. So have a great weekend. It's almost over. Don't tell anybody.